We get a dragon, and then the Jinx is chasing down the Nasus, so I thought, okay, maybe we can turn on the Jinx. He pings me back, but I still go in, I don't listen to the ping. I try to run down the Jinx, I keep auto-attacking her, and I get 600 gold shutdown. After that, I'm going for Rakan, and I get a double kill. Oh, this brings back the lane. We're actually ahead now. Like, the shutdowns, the bounties are so broken. One mistake by Jinx, overcommitting on my support, that meant 600 gold to me. Not to mention Rakan dying as well, 900 gold back to me. Hello guys, and welcome back to Reclaiming Rank 1 Nilah Euw. For this game, we're gonna be playing Nilah Nasus against Jinx Rakan. The matchup gonna be quite difficult because I can't imagine how to play with a Nasus, how the laning phase is gonna go. I never played with a Nasus support whatsoever, and this is master tier, and people still pick Nasus support, so that's something. But I guess it's gonna be quite good against Jinx because his W is quite strong, so maybe he's gonna be maxing the W, or maybe he's gonna be poking down with his E. Maybe he's gonna be placing the E on the wave, and we're gonna be non-stop pushing them in and having full control over the enemy jungle. I truly don't know how this game gonna play out, so let's see how it goes. We don't leash our jungler because we need prio, because we're 2 melee against range melee, right? So we start auto-attacking the wave first, and then Nasus places a really great E on the minion wave. I'm getting poked down quite a bit because we're 2 melee, right? The Nasus is unable to do that much currently. I'm trying to sustain my health as much as possible. At the same time, I didn't go Doran's shield because I felt like Doran's blade just gonna offer way more to me. Sadly, right now we still get zoned out. I try to get level 2, but we're playing quite aggressive, so it's quite hard to find an opportunity. And then Nasus takes a really bad trade, and he's kinda out of his lane right now, and he doesn't even get level 2, but I still look for all-in on the Jinx. Sadly, the all-in doesn't pay out because my Nasus is still level 1, he didn't have W up, he didn't commit his flash, and that was a big mistake from my side. And I'm quite frustrated right now, just standing there like thinking to myself, what have I done? And then the Nasus somehow kills the Jinx. That's quite amazing, not gonna lie. And I get longsword off that, and now the wave is pushing back to us, the wave is good, and we're actually back in the game, so well played to you, Nasus, and thank you for saving my doomed lane. Nasus actually finds a really good angle to go on the Jinx, so of course I'm gonna go for that as well. We're level 3, she's level 2, and she's forced to waste her flash. After that, of course, they're just gonna back off because Jarvan is here, but we don't care about the Jarvan too much because I can just flash E. And if I didn't flash E, then the game would be different. But because Silas comes, of course, we start fighting. He misses his E on the Jarvan, but we should still be getting the Jarvan. And then we continue to chase down, and we overchase. Rakan W was up again, and we die again, and we don't even get the Jarvan. Of course, it was my mistake. I overcommitted again. I'm probably tilted this game from the previous 2 games because I did really well, and right now I have a Nasus support, right? So my decision making is not optimal, and in a clear mind I would probably never go for these plays. So it's definitely on me, like it doesn't matter that Silas missed E, right? The decision to go in was on me, and it's my mistake. Of course, Jarvan comes back again, so I just E through his E. You can always cancel the CC with your E, and I try to run away. The Rakan knocks me up, but doesn't matter too much. And of course, Jarvan is camping our lane because we're just free, because it's Nasus, right? The wave state was really horrible as well. I'm forced to reset. At least I have my Dirk right now, and the game gonna be a bit easier. Rakan oversteps, and we get a nice pick on Rakan, which is gonna help us a lot because this game so far is not going too bright, and I'm making way too many mistakes. So what I learned, I should stop queuing up after I get frustrated, or just go for a walk, exercise, right? Just don't go into the next game straight away, because even through that I didn't feel like I was tilted, but from my gameplay, I can see that I'm not playing at my 100% like I always do. We get a dragon and then the Jinx is chasing down the Nasus, so I thought, okay, maybe we can turn on the Jinx. He pings me back, but I still go in, I don't listen to the ping. I try to run down the Jinx, I keep auto-attacking her, and I get 600 gold shut down. After that, I'm going for Rakan, and I get a double kill. Oh, this brings back the lane. We're actually ahead now. Like, the shutdowns, the bounties are so broken. One mistake by Jinx, overcommitting on my support, that meant 600 gold to me. Not to mention Rakan dying as well, 900 gold back to me. This is such insane comeback in the lane, and we probably gonna win the game off this. Right now the plate was so low, but we couldn't get it. And then we look for a reset. The Jinx tries to W us, but we reset in time. And we almost got the collector. I'm 60 gold off, so of course I'm gonna sell refillable and buy full item. So Nasus actually hit level 6, and we're quite ahead right now, so we're just zoning the Jinx away from the turret, and she's not even getting experience from minions. So whenever you have a lead, you should always push it as much as possible, because Jinx through the lane quite a bit. We're actually getting 2 free plates bot side, and we have really good vision in enemy jungle, so we're not afraid of a gank either, and we just don't stop pressure the Jinx under her own turret. Slowly but surely we're chipping out the bot lane turret and turning this game around from being it literally one-sided, me making so many mistakes, to coming back and getting that bot turret, having 20 CS up on enemy ADC and putting us back on the map. We went mid after taking the bot turret. Of course the enemy bot lane followed us, so we're just shoving the waves in. And Nasus gets caught by the Rakan, so I try to commit, and then I misuse my E because I needed to save my E to actually get out of the cage, and I would be fine. But because I misused my E, I died to the Jarvan even though I felt quite safe, and then the Jinx runs down the Nasus as well, and that's a double kill for Jinx, which is not ideal. Good thing that we had Viego who came in and got Rakan. And after that, he was running down the Jinx. He BM'd her a little bit and actually got another pick on the enemy bot lane. After that, yeah, he continued just to push mid, get the mid turret, right? After we get the mid turret, it would be ideal to get Herald and snowball the game even harder. Skirmish appears, and then I wait for Rakan to actually use his W, and then for Jarvan to use his cooldowns, and then I look for a really good pick on both of them. That's a really huge combo, and we get another 600 gold from the top laner, which is amazing. Another 600 gold to a Nilah, which is really broken, right? So that's really good for us. I'm really satisfied with that 600 gold, putting us even more ahead, even though our score doesn't look the greatest, but we're really ahead. So our next goal is a mid turret, so we're gonna just ignore the Jinx and try to go for the turret. After getting the turret, of course we have enough gold for Navori, and we can also go buy Tabis. That would be a huge value, but I feel like, okay, I need more damage so I can one-shot pretty much everyone. Also Jax is kinda a big threat, even though he's 6'6". He has 6 kills and has 2 items, which is pretty not ideal for us, but still fine. Jax is still manageable. We need to make sure that we don't give more gold to them, and it should be fine. Nasus gets caught, and then I look for a pick, I look for a fight, and Silas goes in on the... Yeah, as you can see, Silas went in on target, and then Jax went on me, and I just started running. I used the plan to actually escape, and this fight was really not ideal for us. Even though right now the fight looks really doomed, I still want to look for something, but at the same time I want them to waste their cooldowns before I go in. So the moment the Jax uses his E, the Syndra uses her E as well, but the problem is actually she cancels me out with a E. So she cancels me out and I couldn't get a good R, but it still works out and I get a triple kill. Of course, after getting that good pick, we get our third dragon, and the game is pretty much on our side right now. The only problem is Syndra, but of course, if someone deals with Syndra, it's gonna be a free game for us, because Jax is not that big of a threat for me, especially whenever I'm gonna have LDR. Also, I have a lot of gold. As you can see, I have 400 gold shutdown, which is really amazing, right? I need to make sure not to throw that 400 gold to Syndra, because she's already quite ahead. My team gets caught out, and we got a pick on Viego. That's one kill to the Syndra, and then the Syndra gets another kill. That's a double kill for Syndra. Oh, that's not ideal, because Syndra is my only threat. Like, without Syndra, we're chilling, right? So actually enemy spawns Herald while doing the Baron, so we just get the Herald and then we continue to push out mid. It's really important to always try to push out mid lane to actually stall out the Baron buff, right? So whenever you have opportunity and you know that the all enemy team is on a Baron, you should definitely push out the mid wave. My team takes another random fight without me, because I reset it for RDR, and then we just run it down, trading 3 for 0 while the enemy has Baron buff, and suddenly the free game turned to be pretty hard due to the team non-stop fighting, throwing, getting caught, and right now Syndra is literally level 14 while I'm level 12, and she's a big issue to actually deal with. And again, Viego gets caught. And whenever your teammates gets caught, your goal is to push out the mid wave, side lanes, so we get as little resources as possible, right? So okay, the Jarvan actually comes in, and we're gonna go for a Jarvan. We wait, we time the Q, and we get the Jarvan. Really nice. This is gonna help us a lot. But yeah, whenever your teammates gets caught, you always want to make sure. Oh, that's what I do. Good thing she didn't arm me, because I would be woomed. But whenever your teammates get caught, you always want to stall out as much as possible, so pushing out mid wave gonna help you a lot, right? So whenever they get caught, you just push out mid wave and stall with death timers. Jax actually jumps into our base 1v3, and I tried to R him to finish him off, but I couldn't do that. Still, I got him through a red buff and my collector. And I get another 600 gold. Another 600 gold. We take those. We take those. That will make our life a bit easier. Alright, we also get a pick on the Jinx, which is gonna help us quite a bit as well. And right now, the Soul is spawning. And we're gonna get the Soul. That's so amazing. We get the Soul, the game is over. GG. And because we already got so many picks, I mean, no one is contesting us. We just got a soul for free due to enemy team throwing. So even though my team was throwing quite a bit, enemy team threw as well, and it equaled out the things. Also because we were winning bot side after the Jinx threw the lane, we got all the dragons, and this game is free. We are literally chilling. We have soul. There's no way to actually lose this game unless I get melted by Syndra and my team somehow can't clean them up afterwards. But that would be the only scenario where we can lose the game, or else if Rakan goes for a really good engage and they just clean us up that way. Because we still have a lot of time until Baron spawns, we decide to go for a pick on the Jax, and I use my R, I E out, and then I E out again, and we get a pick on the Jax. Our goal right now is to reset and go for a Baron buff, go for Syndra, right? To actually get something done on the map while the Jax is dead. So right now our goal is to shove in the mid wave, and after we shove in the mid wave, we go for a Baron. I felt quite safe going through here, but sadly they had vision here, and then Syndra just melted me, and my team was doing Baron as a 2-man. The Silas and the Viego was just doing the Baron before pushing out a mid wave, which was pretty interesting. I've never seen this ever, especially in like mid master tier. but also it was my mistake for getting caught there, and I should have pathed safer, but I truly didn't expect for Syndra to look for pick. We're sieging the top lane right now, and yeah, they poked me down quite a bit. I go for the shield bow, I sell the Dawn's Blade, and then Syndra kills our jungler. After that, Syndra looks for our mid laner. Our mid laner dies as well. And from a free game, it became an unwinnable game. Top lane was losing as well. And I got caught by Syndra and I misplayed early game as well. So this game is definitely on me, and I could have done way more. I lose 21 LP, which is not too bad. I mean, yeah, 21 LP is not too bad, and thanks to Ration that I played early game poorly, I got caught by the Syndra, right? Because I got caught by the Syndra, enemy could just run down my team because I was pretty much the strongest member of the team, so it was a bit awkward to play, right? Because I always struggle to play against Syndras, right? Because of your point and click R's, right? It just feels so unplayable whenever you look for all in, and even if she lands, if she misses Q, she misses E, she misses W, she still deals a guaranteed 1k just because she point and click on you, which is quite annoying to deal with and really annoying to actually fight against. So each time when I look for a fight, I need to make sure that she doesn't have aura up. Not to mention I need to worry about the Jax as well, because Jax was really fed as well. Not to mention Jaren as well, because he has a knock up, and also Rakan because he has a charm and a knock up. So the game became really difficult. Not to mention I didn't have peel because we had a Nasus support. Anyways, that's about it for this game. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice rest of your day.